going on, everybody? It's Retro Handheld 24. 24. Um, we're gonna do some, I guess you would say, testing. I kind of tested some games out already, which I want to share the settings with, and I've been, obviously focused every time I get a new handheld. I focus on the, whatever that may be. That's that I'm excited for, and that is the Pocket S Pro. It's got the G3 Gen 3 chip. Also doing a lot of testing with this with GameHub, and not so much Winlator recently, but I did do some Winlator in the beginning with CMod. But I'm gonna continue with more Winlator and mostly GameHub, but in other words, just PC emulation with this bad boy, just because people that order the Conquer Fit, including myself, which I gotta find out about those tariffs, because the whole UPS thing, it seems fine, but everybody else is like, no. But if it does become a tariff thing, like, do I want to deal with that and have A&O deal with that, or just do 4PX? I don't know, we'll see. But the whole point of this is just for people getting the Conquer Fit, they'll take advantage at least of what else or what I get working on here. They'll be able to at least modify or use those settings to get those games working. And the thing is a beast on its own, so it doesn't really need my help too much. But the G2, the HN2, and the modified HN2, GX3 Gen 2, whatever. So a lot of people have this. Some people have this chipset. Some people have this chipset. I don't know. I guess. But regardless, nightly, the last update they had a couple days ago, and from what I found out from testing this with different drivers, just combine the two, and we got some good performance and the visuals with Eden. So now it's kind of like we got the Sumi and Eden combined, sort of. But we'll test more of that out on here with resolution. And these two are basically, we're going to find out what we can do. So I just put Eden Nightly on here. And the first game I want to show off is going to be on the Max. So I'm going to go to Eden Nightly, because I have a save file. And this is just, excuse me, this is so much fun. Basically, because it brings life into other devices, and by no means is this a weak device or this a weak device. You need the G3 and Gen 3 and that's it. It's like, no. There's both very capable devices. It's just the emulators are just, you gotta pick and choose, but with this build, it has performance. So we're gonna do Super Mario Galaxy on here. I don't think I have it on here. I'm pretty sure I don't, but I don't know, maybe because I've switched my SD cards around. Also, I have a 2TB SD card in here now, and that thing is 600 gigs left from Switch games. 2 terabytes, right? There's no PC games. So, yeah. Okay, the main story of the situation with this game was the driver. Turns out this, the Qualcomm 819.2, makes this game work. But then there's other issues that you have to kind of fix, but we'll start with that driver. So the GPU driver you're going to need is the Qualcomm Adreno 819. And again, we're doing this on the HN2. Out of the 3 of these, this is the weakest. Again, this would be like a Retro Pocket 5 video, so maybe if I have time, I'll test it out on there too. But I feel like this is a good start, because whatever Nintendo did to this game and Mario Galaxy 1, they made it much more difficult to emulate. But now we know the key to get it to work correctly. So settings, I have it at 400. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's just at 1x. You don't need to increase the graphics. That's on, and then this is on. I have VSync off, and then that's about it in graphics. Eden's Veil, I have it disabled. Feel like I don't need to use it right now. These are kind of like default settings that are automatically on. I did change this to the GPU like I normally do. I did lower this to medium quality instead of uncompressed just because I was seeing I was getting better frame rates in other games. Not so much this game, just this game just kind of like was on its own, but it was preset. And then I have this on, but I don't know if this is helping the game run. It's just kind of like a default setting that I put on in the settings, but yeah, that's basically it. So it's mostly the driver. We'll go ahead and start it up. And I'll not zoom in, but I'll just lower this. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I've seen the Odin 3 too. They had a video up as well as, you know, they put screenshots. Oh, I have to play it all over again. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I got to the beginning of the level and I thought it would save, but I guess I have to beat something. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Anyways, they had every color but the blue model, which is the one I ordered. And I noticed on the purple model, it's not completely transparent, you know, and I was thinking about it, it's like, you know, is that going to bother me? Probably not. It's like I really don't care at this point. It's like I just want a, you know, something, not a white model. It's got too many white handhelds. And I like it because it feels clean, you know, obviously it looks clean, it's just futuristic to me, it's more modern. And, but if I have a choice for a color, I would definitely go with blue. And I was going to get the purple Thor, but then I was able to see that the front of it was, you know, the same as the Odin 3 where it was a glass panel and it wasn't transparent. I was like, ah, nah, stick with the white one. And when the Odin 3 came out and they were talking about they're going to add purple and blue, I was like, oh, blue, transparent blue all the way. But then I found out that they did the same thing with the glass front, but not transparent. I was like, you know what, that's fine, I'll live with it. It's not the end of the world. I still want like another blue handheld. Mario! Mario! I mean, I got this working on the Y700 with a similar build of Eden. Just with the 8 Gen 5 driver. You know, I was able to upscale it and play at 60 frames. But I just really didn't want to play this game on that giant handheld. So I'm glad it works on the Odin too. So if it works on here, it's going to work on the Portal. It's going to work on the Mini. I just got like so excited for the Odin 3 that I was like, man, this is my Odin Max, and I was just like, I just don't give this thing enough for like playtime. I still love this thing, like, I don't know. I feel like the Odin 3 too, if you've seen the pictures in the video, again, they made it like an Odin Portal Mini, basically. And I was like, yeah. And they put like grips on the back, but the bump is not very there. And I ordered the grip. It's like that and the screen protector was the only things I ordered with it. Because I was like, oh god, here we go again. It's gonna need a grip. And it kind of like takes away like the whole handheld experience because it's not one device. But who knows, maybe it'll be comfortable. It'll be an RP5 basically, but with the stick on top, so it should be comfortable, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't need to always use the damn grip. But I mean, it's playing great. I'm sure Mario Galaxy 1 works just as well. I have the game and I beat the game. I never played the second one, so I was about to just set it up on Wii to do it. But then I was messing around with Eden Knightley on here, and I was like, wait a minute, let's try some other things. And that the driver we're using right now is the same driver I got Resident Evil 4 demo, Street Fighter 6 demo working, like graphically wise. So I was like, why don't we try this driver out on this game to see if it does anything. I didn't expect it to increase the frames, but please don't die. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh yeah, and also the Y700 plays like over 100 frames a second too in dock mode. This is why I get excited for the Elite. But I mean, now you can play the game. You could probably play this in dock mode too. If I could get to a damn save state, like... Ready, jump! There's nothing like that. Getting blasted off is so cool. Okay, I'm not gonna play the whole level again. But as you can see, this game works pretty dang well. No slowdown. I haven't tested out in dock mode, but it plays pretty dang good. 60 frames. So we're gonna stop there. Awesome stuff. We just brought life into the 8 Gen 2. But that driver's not gonna fix every game, so don't think it, because I've already tried. But don't not like make sure you do have it in your library, or should say your GPU drivers, because it's definitely worth testing out, and it got that game working. The next game is going to be the Pokemon ZA. Whatever loads. Okay. All right. I'm gonna see if I need that. I don't think that I need that on. And then also I had something else on there I don't think I need. Yeah. Don't need that on. Alright. So I tested this game out with all the drivers. This one, this other 25.3 revision 11 does seem to give me good frame rates, so we'll stick with that one for now. Graphics, we're going to do it 2x, but we're also going to do it in docked mode. And I am going to bump it to max, but this is just to show you the raw power of the game. I'm never gonna play stuff like too demanding and then push it to max to get it to work. And I haven't played any Switch game in 2K or 2X in docked mode, so this is at the, what is it? The 2500, anyway, yeah, it's whatever that is. Alright, but look. This is better than Switch 2. And it's the Switch 1 game. Granted, it's not going to be the same as the Switch 2 game because visually it's so crisp that you can see the jaggies on the floor. But it's just crazy that this works. It's nuts. And we're still getting just above 30 frames a second. So if I take it out of dock mode, we'll get higher frame rates too. But I just thought this was super duper cool. And I want this guy because he reminds me of my puppy. This little piggy. Let's see what happens if we put in gaming mode if we lose frames. It went down a little bit. No, it's still above 30. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. I mean, just look how clean it looks. So crisp. When I got this, I was like, man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna use the screen, you know, the 2K screen for? Because everything is gonna be like under or at 1080p, but I'm surprised. I get a lot of Switch games to play at 2x. And this is the first game I played at 2x in dock mode. And it was with this build of Eden. Okay, here we go. How do we do this again? How do we lock? How do we lock? Was it? There you go. Tackle his ass. Got him. Oh. Get him. Get him. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I can't avoid the text, can I? Bastard. But we're gonna straight up set Eden Nightly up on the Pocket Ace. And I have one of my SD cards in there with a decent amount of Switch games. Got him. Again, this was with 25.3 Revision 11, so I just noticed that I get slightly higher frame rates with this game with that. So it's not no shade to 26 or the 819. They all work in this, but this one worked smoothest and this crazy setup. So keep that in mind. Alright. Now for this bad boy. Now this guy, I have to do all this. So I'm going to pause it and I'll guess it'll take 2 seconds. 1 second. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get this going now. Turn that on. This is just what I normally do. It will not take very long. We'll skip memory app, but we'll put that on because we need to know the temperature. And then we'll go Ian's Veil. Show again. Keep that disabled. Okay, so it's not on by default, but we'll turn them on. And then we'll do this and change that to GPU. Change that to aggressive. And then, like I said, I just turned this on just in general. All right. And then we'll go here. Hopefully the internet works. All right, we're good. Let's go here. So there's a couple of these. This one and this one. So it's always fun to test other ones out. And then we'll get this guy's one. T-Red Retro made a video about this turnip driver and it was interesting. It does give good performance. So it's worth keeping around. And then we'll go back to Kamiji. Now we gotta look for the 819. So just make sure you get the Qualcomm one. All right, there you go. We got our GPUs. We got our games, but there's one last thing I want to do. Just a little nitpick of my, gotta have, since it's not OLED, you know, I gotta have that black background. Sure, why not? I don't care. All right. So what do we have on here? You know what we could do? I am interested in something though. Did I go too far? Yeah, I went too far. Wait, da-da. Oh no, it's right there. All right, let's. It's cool too because you can share configuration. How easy is that? I mean, that's awesome. Let's get the update. Let's do it. So we'll go to the disks, go switch updates, and we gotta look for it. Went too far. Chase Louise. There it is. Oh, brother. Pausing. Okay, so in case you guys are interested, like about the Pocket Ace, how small it is, it doesn't seem much smaller, but it is compared to the Pocket S Pro, and then the Odin's like massive compared to it. Let's do some Tetris over here. Like, if just goes past this Odin's 2 screen. That's not the Portal either, so it's not like the teensiest handheld, you know? Like, what is this? The Mini? It's a little bigger than the Mini all around, but it's super comfortable. Speaking of Retroid, right? RP6, man, I'm excited, but I just don't know. I just feel like it's gonna be the price point is what I'm afraid of. It's not the chipset. Pretty sure it's gonna be the G2 Gen 2 chip, which we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to say anything just yet because I know there's a lot of Retroid fans, and I get it too. All right, let's try 819 out with the update and see how it goes. And of course, we gotta get rid of that. Overlay options. There we go. I'll turn it up. And we are in balance mode. Man, I missed this thing. I had a lot of fun to, like, I got this. I can't leave them in the shade. I gotta play with all of them. But I had a lot of fun with the Pocket, or the Pocket Ace.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Look at that.
Life support systems activated.
Ooh, graphical issues though.
Shield kinetic system online.
This is at 1x. Once we are able to move around, we'll see if we can fix that.
Propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
It's snappier, that's for sure, but there's too many graphical issues. Oh, and a crash. So let's do this. Let's put it on high. And then this one has power to it, that's why I want to keep it around, but that's a lot to go through to play it again. Which one should we do? This one or this one? This one is interesting. It does something with frames. It's such a brief description, but we'll try it out. It's supposed to be all these turnip drivers, or the 26, the second one, the auto tune is supposed to be really good with PC like emulation, which I'll be testing out eventually.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
Wonder where we're gonna go this time.
Life support systems activated.
Yeah, this is that one game where you put the graphics on high and it fixes everything.
Shield kinetic system online.
But at a cost of performance.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
But the turnip driver is good too.
User initialization sequence complete.
Alright, shoot the gun. Alright, we're good. Oh, what have I done? Oh, okay, we're still good. Don't want to do that again. Go to gaming.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, this is about the same. I was hoping for more for this game. Alright, well, we're almost at 30. Okay, I'll take it. It is better. But it's not like, that's not impressing me versus the other thing, like Super Mario Galaxy, that was very impressive. What games do I have on here? I don't even have like the new stuff on here. Okay, we can try. Why not? That's World War Z, by the way. Nope. Because I pressed A too many times. Alright, yep. I think that is going to be it. I am curious. We all know this game kills in the beginning, so let's see if the very beginning of this game plays any different if it accepts this driver. Which it did. It doesn't matter because, like, if I don't have a game here, I have it here for sure, and then maybe I have it here. I got too many of these damn games, and I gotta put them all on one SD card. But then it's like that's one device.
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles 2. Those who have lost their lives
Ooh.
will never return.
You can almost see it. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Pause that. Okay. Okay, we'll deal with the graphical issues because it'll take away performance. Oh, no, don't care. Ooh, seizure time. Ooh, no. Okay. Let's go settings. And it's fixed. Sort of. Oh no, more seizures.
Such disregard for human life. What's so amusing about this?
Get out of here. Let's try it one more time. I mean, this game works completely fine on pretty much all these devices once you get past that part. And then you can, with the speed limit, you turn it up, you can definitely play over 30 or 1080p. It's just the beginning of this game, for whatever reason, it's very taxing. So it's a great way to test.
Those who have lost their lives will never return.
Alright, let's see if turning on Force Adrenal maximum clocks did anything. Sometimes it makes things worse, to be quite honest. But look at that, 23. Nah, man.
What just happened?
Nah. Alright. Get out of here. Okay. Do I even have Hades 2 on here? Nah. See, I gotta update this card too. Alright. We're gonna bring the Pocket Ace back into the game. Let's go here. Let's go back here. And let's see. So for whatever reason, Alright, this game is a pain. And I just keep jumping to this driver to see if it can force brute it. It's Doom 3. Like, I had this working on this device back in the day with whatever build of Yuzu. And now look at it. Like, a more powerful chip. It could just be the game. Go here. We'll change it to the 26. That just might be a setting that I'm missing in Eden's Veil, but we'll move on. I wonder if Darksiders... I got this game working, but not with this driver. Again, I just want to keep testing this one out. Because it got Super Mario Galaxy working. And that game was demanding as all hell for whatever Nintendo did to it. So I wanted to keep testing that driver and see what games work. Or force brutes the game to work. But the compatibility is kind of here and there. Oh, that's cool. The audio is fixed. Sorta. I mean, you heard the stuttering that was like throughout the entire game. Last time I got it working, I was like, I'm not showing this off. Oh, but then it crashes. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. We'll just have to see. This game, I played this back in the day on Switch all the time. But we'll see, because it's still loading. We're in gaming mode, so I don't... Oh, okay. I keep thinking I crashed it. Oh.
Samael's fortress is under attack. The council could have mentioned that. His animal, not up.
Ooh. Yeah, it's top down, so. Oh man, 49 frames. Let's go. Hold on, do I hate when you turn a setting on, then it doesn't need to be on. Okay, I don't have that on. I lost my horse, man. Okay. Wait here. Do the fly thing. Yeah, okay, that works. Let me see if the wings... it kind of messed up, I think. This game's a lot of fun. I wish I had records of frame rates for the Switch 1. Because I don't know if this is a 30 frames per second game or if it's like uncapped.
It's strategic.
Let's just... Okay, let's try one thing here. Let's exit. I was surprised because I thought that game wasn't going to load right or have that audio stuttering issue. That's pretty interesting that the Qualcomm fixed it. And it's not just the driver, it's the build of Eden here too. It just goes hand in hand with that that driver. But let's turn that on. just to see if we can get like I said, sometimes it makes it worse, sometimes it makes it better. It all depends. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I love this thing, man. I love this thing. Like, I'm excited for the Thor that's coming. But you heard the starting right there, and it just disappears. Pretty cool. And I'm excited for the Odin 3. Ooh, is it gonna load? Is it gonna load? There's the force maximum clock's gonna break the game. And I'm excited for the Conquer Fit. Just for the form factor. Really, because it's gonna have less storage than this. And honestly, it's like terabyte or no terabyte. Don't even waste your time. Unless you have just don't, I don't even know what to say to it. But I thought 512 would be good enough. And it's too late because I'm sticking with that. I'm not gonna go any higher because the deal was too good. Alright, let's just see if...
Looks like the battle's been going on for a while. The front walls still hold.
Yeah, see how the frames are less? We're in the 40s. Yeah, so it's not benefiting the game. Oop.
Good call. But that doesn't sound like you.
God, I keep pressing the wrong thing. So, my advice is keep that off, especially if you're playing on one of these handhelds, because they have built-in fans, and obviously they have, whole control setups for performance, so you don't need to push it. I think, again, that's just for cell phones. Alright, so it's just that game. Good. But that's cool, because that game was a struggle. Kind of works now. Let's see if this game is a piece of crap too. The Fist game. The Fist game. Cancel. I want to see the settings I put for this. Alright. And then there is another game we're going to test, but I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, so the Conquer Fit, man, I gotta figure out the whole shipping thing. Because it looks like Anio at it again. And, so far so good. Confirm. I have an update for this, so I always wonder if I need to put it on. Clearly, I might have to. Yeah. I just don't want to like get hit with tariffs. Or try to rely on Anio to fix it, but then like Anio's like you gotta pay, or we didn't know about this, da da da. But regardless, they're like the shipping just for the G3 Gen 3, it's already looking like it's gonna be a while. It's not gonna be like soon. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, it's probably not gonna work, right? But I am curious, and I'm curious to test out this one too. So let's do this one first. Let's make sure maximum clocks are not on. Okay, good. Let's give it a shot. Hope for the best. One day this game will work flawlessly. Let's try again. One more time. Nope. Okay. No dice. Let's just do regular one. And then I want to try that one out too. This game's great for testing because it's always messed up in the beginning. Like, performance is not going to be an issue, but the graphics is always a problem. It's so tricky because it looks so clean in any turnip driver, right? When you begin this game, and then boom. Huge problems. Which one's X? This one. Yeah, I'm already like... Of course. If anything, it looks worse.
Seriously? No welcoming committee? Scan.
This thing's so insane that we could go straight to extreme.
That's right. We've got ourselves a ghost ship.
Why would the Kree abandon a vessel of this
And it's not
caliber?
gonna matter, but it
Terrible feeling
doesn't
we are
help the situation. Alright.
about to find out.
However, since it works, it's easy to get out of. Let's try that one. Nope. Still terrible. Womp womp. Moving on. Okay, let's scroll down. Was there anything else? This fucking game. Anything else I want to test out? I was able to get sound on this game, but the graphical issues are still there, so I don't know if anyone cares to really see that. I did not test this one with that. So let's see. Can't remember if I... You know, I can't remember if I got to this part. Oh shit. I can't remember though. This could not be gonna, or this may not work. Oh man. I honestly I don't remember getting that far. Hold on, where are we with settings? Normal. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, 107 is fine. Let's not overdo it. It shouldn't matter. It never has mattered. It either plays what it wants to, depending on the power of your device and the emulation and the build. But just, let's see. And I'm not going to press A. I'm just going to be letting it go. Don't press anything. Oh. Alright, well, let's see if 26 will do it. Nope. Let's see if that other one will do it. Nope. I'm telling you guys that A19. Straight up max mode. And I'm curious too. No GPU. Come on. Oh, no dice. Alright. Still impressive. I mean, there's not much else. Out of curiosity, I want to see if this game works closer to 60 frames. If it likes this driver. Okay, cool. Now usually I'll get 35 to 45 frames. Maybe give or take. Okay. No. Skip. Skip. Wow, that loads really fast. Alright, let's see. Because once we start playing, this will change. But it's not looking good. Oh wait, I'm gonna check settings. Nope, we're at 400. What? We are playing at 60 frames. What the fuck? Hell no. But get, come on. Oh, that's just part of the game. I always forget that. Look at that. Ooh, stuttering though. See what I'm talking about? This driver, if it's compatible, will force brute a game. Oh, we got some dips though. Nope, this is about the same. But at one point we got to 60. But there's graphical issues and whatnot. You see in the back. But then it goes up. Here, if we stand here and don't move, it does rise. Like that's, you know, it's insane. But I wouldn't recommend using that for this game. Just go with 26. All right, is there anything else? I don't play Harry Potter. We could try this one. This is not going to be a video for 26. It's going to crash. And I'm not going to waste time waiting. Plus ramp's not moving. Yeah, it crashed. I don't know. It's a combination of this nightly build and that A19 driver, which I'm having a lot of fun with. I mean, we'll do this one, this motherfucker. Never been so mad at a Sonic game, but, you know. And I refuse to go to max mode for this game. I just refuse. It'd be different if we got higher than 30 frames a second, but this game's capped. But the problem with this is it's just a Qualcomm driver. It's not like a built driver, like a turnip driver. So there are graphical issues that are easily fixed with like the turnip drivers. And also it could just crash, who knows. Oh, no. Also, I'm playing 1x, right? Okay, good. I should be able to play this game at 2x, like, come on.
Now listen closely.
If it doesn't, if this crashes, it's like whatever. I'm so done with this game. Oh. Like, look at this. Even if we get it working, it's like... Shut up. I mean, we're not playing really good here. Yeah, okay. Never again. Alright, and then finally, I'm going to end it on Super Mario Galaxy. But what we're going to do is we're going to tweak it. See, I already have it there, but I got to turn that off. And then make sure that's on. Go to graphics. We're going to go play. We're going to see if it plays at 2x. And then make sure nothing else that may be on doesn't need to be on. Like this one does not need to be on. Let's go back and we'll see if this plays at 2x. I'm not going to put it in dock mode, not for this game. And I don't know if this is going to play at 60 frames because I haven't tested 2K out. Or 2x out, 1440p I should say. Alright, looks like it's not. But that's okay. Or maybe it will. But we'll see. Maybe not. Oh, looks like it kinda does. Let's see something here. Alright. But you know, you should be able to play this game at 2x. Like, come on. Oh, I have max mode, that's right. Let's see if that helps. Okay, I guess that tiny bit more juice that my presets don't have is enough to get this to work at 60 frames. There's a lot of stuff going on here, so we'll see. 60. Still 60. Max mode is coming in handy right now. You know how many times I played this? Like this beginning level? Now, even though we're playing 2x, we are in max mode. And we are just getting the 60 frames a second. We're not going above 60. So just remember that the Elite with the nightly build got over 100 frames at 2x. Or was it 1080p? I think it was 1080p, so let me take that back. Yeah, it was 1080p. I think it was 1080p. But I do have to be in max mode to do this right now, because gaming mode wasn't enough to keep it at 60. This is playing really good though. I never had to use max mode like this much with such stability. It's playing better than the Odin too. Okay, I'll give it to this. I'll give it to this device. Like, look at Mario. 2x 1440p. Again, this plays better than the Nintendo Switch 2. Maybe I'll do a comparison video of Switch 2's version versus the screen in this. Yeah, I can't really... I'm not seeing any slowdown or anything other than just when the animated scenes happen, but not in gameplay. Oh, it looks amazing. 2K screen is not necessary though, or 1440p or whatever. Alright, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll try to get more Game Hub stuff on here, and when later, we'll see. I'll keep testing other things out on these two devices because, again, people have these chipsets as well. And then let's see what Retroid's going to come out with. That's going to be exciting. You guys have a great rest of your night. Take care.